What's going on, fam? This the main man, Mr. KC for L Wrestling takes in the building. Here to give you my honest thoughts about last night's WWE Monday Night Raw. Now, if I'm not mistaken, did I hear Becky say they was coming in live from Idaho? I don't know. I don't know where they was coming in from, but let's talk about it, man. We had a couple of qualification matches. We had a women's last chance battle royal, and Raquel Rodriguez is back. So pretty much everybody who got beef with Rhea is in this matchup. We had a sit down with Rhea and and Nia Jax trying to get you hyped for their match, which I think is going to be the main event because we are in her backyard and this is all about Rhea. Like most of y'all, I'm not a hardcore. Listen, let me tell you something. I'm a hardcore wrestling head, but you're not going to catch me up at no freaking 4 o'clock in the morning watching no doggone WWE pay-per-view. I'm going to watch it after it's done, probably about, 9 or 10 o'clock in the morning after it's already finished. Let's talk about it. We had Cody versus Drew. And Cody ain't lost, since Roman? He ain't lost a match since Roman, right? Since WrestleMania 39, right? Well, the bloodline has been sent out, and I already knew. I said, okay, if the bloodline is on the show to screw over Cody, you know what's going to happen later on in the main event with Jay and Gunther for the IC title. Solo did exactly like what he did at WrestleMania. Grabbed onto Cody and thumbed him in the throat. You know the doggone, you know the game, you know how stuff works. So the beginning starts. Here we go. It's just to get more sympathy on Cody, so the hardcore Cody crybabies can be like, yeah, he's gonna finish his freaking story, yeah! Yeah, he's gonna finish his story, ladies and gentlemen. Then I got a question for you. After he finishes his freaking story, what's next? Because that's gonna be the biggest task to keep people invested in whatever Cody's doing, and I can guarantee you ain't nobody gonna give a crap. I'm telling you right now. So all the Cody crybabies, you're gonna get your way at WrestleMania, but at the end of the day, ain't nobody gonna give a crap about that fool's retired ring. I'm just telling y'all, look, I told you, the best way to utilize Cody Rhodes is a heel. I'm telling you. I'm just trying to tell y'all what's gonna pop off. Y'all think I'm tripping. Y'all think I'm hating. I'm like, no, I'm telling you the bold-faced truth on how to book Cody Rhodes. It ain't that difficult, but this is the route they're going. Bloodline screw him over. Drew McIntyre gets his victory, and we off to the races. So then we get some goofy video package about this. Is he in the is he in the Judgment Day? Is he not in the Judgment Day with R-Truth? And this fool running around here with a doggone rain thing on as if it's raining outside. It wasn't raining outside. And they really, look, the one thing I can give WWE props about, they know how to turn something that's retarded as heck, and when they put the video packages together, they make you actually like, you know what, this is a somewhat decent storyline. The problem is, R-Truth has just been doing way too much shucking and jiving. I've been saying that. I've been consistently saying that. I'm the only one outside of my main man VIC, but yeah, like I say, it's a decent story because it's the man want to try to get into the group, but he's acting straight up stupid. So later on, they had a matchup. It was DIY with The Miz and R-Truth versus Judgment Day. Now, we already know what's going down. We already know the name of the game. We know what had to pop off. Obviously, Judgment Day couldn't look like bozos going into the freaking pay-per-view. So we already know how that worked. Backstage, you see Cody in the trainer's room, and Adam Pearce and them is checking on him to make sure he's good. Like, I'm good. I'm good. And then stuff come out of nowhere. So obviously you know what's coming. Y'all know it's a tag team match is going down. It's happening. The problem is, are they doing the bull jive match at WrestleMania? Because if they're doing the bull jive match at WrestleMania, that's going to I'm sorry, but that's genuinely going to taint the matchup that Roman and Cody's gonna have. I genuinely don't want to see it. I would prefer them to do it at the Elimination Chamber, but it looked like we ain't doing it. So it looked like it's gonna be a talking segment. That's what it's looking like. It looked like we're gonna get a doggone talking segment at Elimination Chamber. That's what it's gonna turn into. That's exactly what it's about to turn into, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we had a back and forth with the Vikings and Shoes Please. They keep running that back. Main event, Jay cut a promo on what he's about to do to Gunther, and he's finna get his doggone title. Y'all already know that wasn't gonna happen. So the ladies, like I said, we had qualification matches. We had the Battle Royal, like I said. She's in it. She's in it. And then we had a talking segment with all the girls. So it started out with Becky. Becky came out. Then after Becky came out, Liv came out. Then after Liv came out, Tiffany came out. Then after Tiffany, Naomi came out. Then after Naomi, Raquel came out. And then Bianca. I got the order all backwards, but all the girls was out there. They all came out. Everybody had to say their piece of what they're going to do. And then next thing you know, they all started beating the brakes off each other. Now, everybody and their grandma was going nuts because of Bianca. And all I'm going to say is Montez Ford is a blessed man. That brother is a blessed man. That's all I got to say. If you know, you know. What else transpired on this doggone show? Before I get to the main event. Oh, Kofi and Woods cut a promo. Talk about we done with Imperium. And this ain't over. And we're going to have ourselves a street fight. They pulled out these doggone Kindle sticks. And let me tell you something. They done wrestled each other like, what, 18 billion times? So, you know. Is the match going to be good? Yeah. But like I said, it's rematch city. I told you that's all WWE know how to do is just rematches. Rematches, rematches, rematches. And guess what? We'll give you even some more rematches. What else transpired? Because like I said, I feel like I'm forgetting something before I get to the main event. No, we on our way to the main event. Main event, Jay come out. Fans go nuts. Pat McAfee acting a complete fool over there. A complete fool got up on the doggone announce desk and started doing the "It's just me, Oos Day One" where he would be waving his hands up and down. He was doing the same thing with the crowd and everything, you know. Gunther comes out and they get it on. And Gunther was struggling. Let me tell you something. One thing about Gunther always gonna make sure that whoever he's in the ring with, he's going to make sure he makes them look great. That is the one positive I can constantly take away from Gunther. That's what makes Gunther great. He always does his best to make whoever he's in the ring with look great. That is the one positive I take away from Gunther. That boy is good. And he was struggling with Jay. Jay dang near had the match won. Until a hooded figure came out of nowhere and started ringing the doggone bell. And we all know who that hooded figure was. Jimmy made his arrival. Gunther does his finisher. Match over. Then Jimmy get in the ring, started beating the brakes off the man, started tearing him up, started saying, "Talk about you ain't winning nothing without me." But I said, wait, hold up. If that's the case, then didn't Jay and Cody win the tag team titles without Jimmy? So I don't know what the clown that was about, but it's on, ladies and gentlemen. It's on. That's all I'm gonna say. It's on. It's on. It's on, ladies and gentlemen. That's all I gotta say. And I can guarantee you, Rikishi is around the corner. His boys are beefing. Rikishi is around the corner. So they went off with the cliffhanger. I always ask the pro wrestling, if you want to get me invested, make sure the show goes off on a freaking cliffhanger. Triple H and company did that. They did it. And you know what? I thought it was a decent ending. I just went ahead. Jay said that foolish line. I just would have had him say, you know what, bro? The reason why I did what I did, because the position you in right now should be me. That's what it should have been. It shouldn't have been you ain't winning no championship. Well, I'm like, well, take note. He did. Him and Cody was the tag team champions. Now, I know he cost them the tag team titles, but they won them without him. So I don't know what the heck Jimmy was talking about. He just bull jab, just saying some bull jab crap, you know. But we're off to the races. You're looking at one of your matches going into WrestleMania. I remember 2 years ago, Jay was on the interview and he said one of his biggest dreams was to go to WrestleMania and wrestle Jimmy. He said that. Well, it's about to happen, ladies and gentlemen. It's about to happen. It's going down. Am I ready for the matchup? I am. But I want to see how we get there. I want to see what is Triple H and company going to do. Because I'm telling you, I got a feeling Rikishi pulling up, y'all. My man Rikishi is pulling up. Look, when Rikishi pull up, it's serious business. That's all I got to say. It's serious business. All right, let's talk about it. Now, it looked like my man just re-signed, but it's a lot of turmoil going on in the land of total nonstop action, a.k.a. Impact Wrestling. A lot of the wrestlers was talking about they ready to dip out. And I don't blame them because of the unfortunate circumstance with the main man, Scott D'Amore. Now, my man Josh Alexander was talking about he was ready to dip. Obviously, this morning, he just re-signed, so he's sticking around. So I don't know what that means. I don't know if TNA was able to get Scott back. But it's just too much drama. But he wasn't the only one. Speedball Mike, he was talking about dipping. I heard Masha, she said some stuff about her trying to leave. So it's just a whole lot of mess going on in the land of TNA. And I'm like, right when we thought they was back, as Scott D'Amore said, we're blanking back. Nope, they wasn't back. So, like I said, I hope they figure things out, because, like I said, man, I've been messing with TNA since day one, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. Like I said, I don't cover it like how I used to, but like I said, every now and then, you know you're going to get a video out of me, you know what I'm saying? I might tune in this week, see what's going on over in the land of TNA, regardless of all the unnecessary drama that they got going on. But I ain't got nothing else to say, man. Like I said, I always come to y'all straight with no chaser. I let y'all know what's really going on in these IWC streets. I give you the realest of the real concerning pro wrestling. Some cats just gonna hop on here and bellyache for what, 2 to 3 hours talking about absolutely nothing. We'll sit up here, tell you move for move, and think that they own something. They ain't own nothing. We just here to give you straight with no chasing. Tell you the unbiased truth about what we looking at. Hey, it's your main man, Caseyville, King Self for Life Wrestling Takes. You know exactly what you need to do. Hit that comment section up. If you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. Make sure you hit that like button, and we will chop it up again talking about AEW Dynamite. This is your main man, Caseyville Wrestling Takes. I'm out.